The White House says that Israel is ready for a ceasefire after 6 months of brutal fighting, but that Hamas leadership is unwilling to meet Israel's terms and release some of the hostages seized during the October 7th attack on Israel, which provoked an Israeli military campaign that has flattened much of Gaza.
There could be a ceasefire in place today that would extend for several weeks, to be built upon longer if Hamas would be prepared to release some of those people. So let's train the attention where it belongs, which is that the world should say at this moment to Hamas, it's time. Let's go. Let's get that ceasefire. We're ready. I believe Israel is ready.
Family members of some of the American hostages met with White House officials Tuesday to press for their return.
What we have heard is that there is a deal on the table right now that all of the parties agree to and are willing to work with. We are waiting now, and the world waits for Hamas to get to yes. It is in their court.
The Biden administration began calling for a ceasefire a month ago, but not all Israelis want one. On Monday, this group marched near the Gaza border to demand the opposite.
Instead of telling the international community to place pressure on Hamas to release the hostages, they're placing pressure on Netanyahu and our government. We didn't start the war, they did, okay? They murdered 1,200 of our people.
And Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also seems determined to press forward with plans to attack the southern city of Rafah over Washington's objections.
We will complete the elimination of the Hamas battalions, including in Rafah. There is no force in the world that will stop us. There are many factors trying to do this, but it will not help because this enemy, after what he has done, will not do it again.
Analysts say U.S.-led diplomacy is critical to ending this conflict and warn that Hamas, which has deep roots in the region and strong ties to Iran, is a formidable foe whose appeal may be growing in the face of Israel's assault on Gaza and on Iran-supported groups in the region.
It remains to have tremendous popularity currently across the region, which is very disconcerting as well, because this is a form of radicalization that the United States and its allies should be concerned about.
But as Israeli bombs rained down Tuesday, not on Gaza but into neighboring Lebanon, the prospect of peace feels very far away. Anita Powell, VOA News, Washington.